Hi everyone, welcome in a new episode of my week. And some people asked me recently, why do I make these videos? Of course, because I like to talk about all these things, but there's a bigger goal as well. I really believe it's important that we tell as many people in society as possible about all the changes that are happening, so that we can get that movement that people see that we need to change society as well. So thanks for watching the show and thanks for helping me in sharing all the news with all the people so that we can get that movement going. This will be the coolest item of this week. Amazon launched Amazon Go, which is a concept of an offline retail store in which you just walk in, you scan with your phone that you're going into the store, and then you just grab stuff, you put it in your bag and you walk out. You don't need to pay, you don't need to scan everything. Through sensors and combination with your phone, you can just pick up stuff and walk out. This is probably the most convenient and the most brilliant retail concept ever developed. And I was surprised that this was developed by an online and a digital player, and it's a pity that no traditional retailer came up with this, because this is a breakthrough in the way that we could shop. I love the idea. AI is getting more open every week. Google, with their DeepMind division, decided to start DeepMind Lab, which is an open platform where developers from third parties can learn how to work with AI and to make it more accessible and to make sure that the world moves faster with all the developments and can use the research and the experiences of Alphabet, of Google and DeepMind. Uber starts with their AI lab pretty soon. They made an acquisition, a company called Geometric, which is specialized in AI, founded by 3 professors a few years ago. And Uber bought it this week for an undisclosed amount of money. And you know, if they say an undisclosed amount of money, that it means that it's a shitload of money. So this is a crucial investment for them. And what this system does is it learns by using less data than the traditional deep learning algorithms need. So usually deep learning needs tons and tons of data. This is a system that is like a data light system, but it can make smart decisions anyhow. And Uber will use it to optimize its driving around with their cars, making that more efficient and more effective. And they're also going to use it for Uber Eats to make sure that the food delivery gets optimized. And as you know, they're now testing out the whole system of driverless cars with customers in Pittsburgh. This is an early start, and they want to optimize the driverless cars' patterns and behaviors by using the technology of this young startup. Apple Pay is now available in about 30% of the American stores, which is about 4 million stores, which sounds really good, but there's still a huge problem. Users are not using it. There's no user adoption. And first, Apple believes they have to be installed in the major part of the stores, and they believe they will be available in 66% of the stores next year. And hopefully after that it will get the adoption, but it's still a big struggle. This was a big week for Starbucks. They announced that they want to open up 12,000 more Starbucks around the world. That's almost 50% more than what they have today. Next to that, they're gonna go full force on digital platforms. So next year they want to create a chatbot that will allow you to pre-order your coffee with all the toppings and everything on it, to make sure that you can pre-order so that you spend less time waiting, but also to make sure that you spend more money. So chatbots for Starbucks. Amazon is planning to open up stores in China. In Beijing, they're going to open up their first stores, and it's not really a store, it's more like a showroom. Alibaba has those showrooms in China, and Amazon wants to show off their foreign products that they want to sell to the market in China. Research has shown that Chinese people are willing to pay a lot more for products made in the US versus products made in China, and Amazon wants to capture that market, and they really want to go into that market by being there present in a physical store. So my friends, this was my week. I'm closing it down here in Munich, where I was for a keynote. I hope you enjoyed my show. I hope you're going to share it, and I wish you a fantastic weekend. Bye bye.